Well, a very good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Today you find me in Cerney House Gardens, in the heart of the Cotswolds, North Cerney. This time of the year, this is one of the best places to come in all the Cotswolds to see the snowdrops, this beautiful plant that signals the end of winter and the beginnings of spring. It carpets the Cotswolds from early February to middle of March. We've come on a cold, damp Monday morning, the 2nd of February, but it won't dampen our spirits. If we wait for the sun to come out, the snowdrops would have been and gone. I'll tell you more about this historic house, dating back to 1660 in a little while, but first I want the snowdrops to take centre stage. They're absolutely immaculate this time of year and well worth a visit, whatever the weather. If you're ready, put a kettle on, make yourself a brew. I'll show you around Cerney House Gardens and we'll go and see the snowdrops in all their glory. Well, luckily there's a snowdrop trail that the owners here have put out, a woodland walk. So let's go and take a look. So it's a dark, damp day. I thought it was going to rain, but it seems to have brightened up. So we're coming out again in the Cotswolds. Last week it poured with rain every day. I couldn't get a video out. You might have seen me post that on the channel homepage. So yeah, a bit of catching up to do this week. This is the first of 2 videos, I'm sure. I think that's the walled garden over there. We'll go and explore that in a moment. Nobody here really. It's a Monday afternoon. You pay £7 and it's an honesty box. They just rely on you to pay the money. Oh yeah, some beautiful snowdrops here. Wow, some lovely carpets. Absolutely gorgeous. Is always a sign that winter is reaching its end. You get through Christmas, and January, and then February comes, the last month of winter, and these beauties pop out everywhere. Absolutely beautiful. we'll carry on along this trail. So yeah, I've never been here before. I went to North Cerney a few weeks ago and did a video. I'll put a link in the description. Lovely little village. And we walked to the entrance to Cerney House. We didn't come any further. And I wanted to come back and show you the snowdrops in a few weeks' time. I knew they'd be out about now. So here we are, back in Cerney. I'll just go over here because the trail goes round. Well, let's have a look. Beautiful countryside. Say 40 acres of gardens. I'll tell you a bit about the house and who owns it now a bit later on. It's got an interesting history. Some birds are singing, a woodpecker making its usual noise. Oh, do you hear it then? Get down low sometimes to see these snowdrops, don't you? So I'm just sat on a little seat. Here's a little history of the house. It's the old village manor house, of course, right next to the church. And the current building dates from 1660 and was built for the Rich family. Good name. It was remodelled in the 1780s. From 1810 it was owned by the Croom family and later the De Hayes family. A later occupant was the businessman Kenneth de Courcy. Now from 1983 it has been the home of Sir Michael and Lady Angus and is still owned by their family. And Michael Angus, he was the chairman of Unilever, big corporation, food and household goods. Local lad, went to school in Stroud near me, and yeah, they own this house now. So and they've done an awful lot of conservation work and development of the grounds. Absolutely beautiful place. Beautiful countryside all around here. The old stomach's rumbling again. This is the old chapel, or what's left of the chapel, the walls. There's a little sign here, it says it's old and unstable. Feel free to enter, but do not climb on the walls. And take care. Let's go and have a quick look in here. Do you get a nice view of some of the snowdrops down there, don't you? Look at that, folks. A nice view of Cerney House itself. This is the rear of it. Absolutely stunning. Oh, excuse my stomach, it is rumbling a bit today. Coming down to the back of the house, I think. Not sure if we're meant to be here or... I think we must be. Certainly very dark in here. Ooh. That's the front of the house. It was a bit dark there, but hopefully you can see all this. This is some of the beautiful gardens that you come out to. I will show you the front of the house as well. We can just pan round. There we go. Cerney House. Beautiful, isn't it? And all these lovely gardens nearby. Now this interesting little doorway hides an interesting secret. This is known as the Ice House. And there's some information here. The Ice House dates back to 1600 and we're an early fridge. Ours probably dates from the 1800s. Ice houses were built conveniently near to the big house for the preservation of meat. This one is typical, being built into the hill with a sloping shaft made of stone and the main chamber made of brick. And there you go, there's the ice house underground. It's starting to get dark. I know we're going to get some rain. But there's a little squirrel over there. It says in the information sheet to watch out for various interesting wildlife, including deer that come and visit. But thankfully they don't eat the snowdrops. And I think we're coming into the walled garden area here. So this is the back of Cerney House. Shows how big it is, doesn't it? Yes, this is the walled garden. Show you these birds that are feeding there, look. You see that on that feeder? Walled garden. Let's go and have a look at the walled garden. Wow. In a few weeks this will all be spring bulbs. The rose walk. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? The rose walk. Let's go and have a look at the rose walk. There's a big bird up there circling. Not sure what it is and get a good view. Absolutely gorgeous thing. On a summer day, you wouldn't get the snowdrops, but you get some beautiful plants. Oh. Go and head in here. What have we got in here? Wow. Look at that, folks. This is the actual walled garden. I think they said they had 4 gardeners, full-time gardeners. Bothy tea room and toilet. Sounds like a good thing to go. Oh, these are the trellises for the roses. So yeah, we'll come back in the summer and see these. It's middle of the winter here. So we're getting the snowdrops and a few crocuses coming out. But this will be an eruption of colour in a few months' time. I'm so glad we came to see it. Victorian garden. Dark clouds threaten to shut the rain down at some point, but we're doing okay. Look at these little flowers down here. I should know what they are. Here we go. Aranthis Himalis, winter aconites. Winter aconites. Aconites? Aconites? Winter aconites. Cotinus, smoke bush. Wow. Loving it here. Oh, there's a nice little feature. Let's just pan round here. Say goodbye to the Victorian walled garden. The aconites. Look at this, folks. Oh, little place to rest. Folly. There we go. Sundial. This might be a herb garden actually. I'll tell you why in a minute, but look at this. Lots of information about comfrey, common hawthorn, dog rose. I think these are medicinal. Sesame, devil's claw, camphor, hibiscus, chickweed, turmeric. Welcome to the Garden Apothecary. This is our area where we grow and celebrate some of these medicinal herbs. Plants have been used for centuries for their healing powers. Through the ages, these herbal remedies have been enshrined in folklore and ritual, and thus inevitably in magic. There you go. The apothecary garden. Section here for women's health. Section here for orthopedic. General medicine. And dermatology. Absolutely amazing. It's been divided up into 8 sections. Fantastic, isn't it? And this is the Bothy Tea House. Been converted into a cafe. Very nice place if you want a coffee or tea or something to eat. And yeah, got a toilet, some places to sit outside, and overlooking the Victorian walled garden. So very nice. Look. Very nice indeed. People are hard at work at the garden. This is just inside the cafe. Amazing cakes, coffee, and somewhere to sit down and eat. Nice place. Yes, this is the Bothy Cafe. Those cakes look very nice. I might have to have one of those. There are just snowdrops everywhere. They're not open. I think we need a bit of sunshine. In fact, they are open a little bit, see? I'll just show you here. But I think we need a bit of good old sunshine to push them on a bit. They look quite sad and in need of some light, don't they? But beautiful nonetheless. This is just around the back of the house. The old steps covered in moss, but some absolutely beautiful snowdrops just here. These are very leafy, mossy steps. Now whenever there's a sign, let's just get down here, look. Beautiful. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that tour. We've come to the end of our snowdrop walk at Cerney House. It's been lovely, quiet, peaceful, sound of the birds, 1 or 2 visitors, but it's a bleak old Monday, so very much got the place to ourselves. A few families around, which is good to see. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, and all those great things. Leave a comment. If you're new around here, ring that notification bell. You'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching this one, folks. I'll see you again soon, somewhere back in the Cotswolds. I know where it will be because I'm going there in a couple of days, and it's a lovely village, a real Cotswolds gem. But I'll save that for another day. Enjoy the snowdrops. Hope you've enjoyed the tour, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.